You're very popular around here. Everyone says you're the man that got them raises and promotions. I had no idea.
I wish I could take credit for that.
I'd like to invite you to the state dinner next week.
I'm gonna be there, Miss Reagan.
No, not as a butler, Cecil. I'm inviting you as a guest.
Black Truth TV?
Black Truth TV?
Yeah, cool.
How you doing, sir?
I'm okay. It's good to be here with you.
Busy year. We caught up with you in Cannes for Zulu, and you have Fruitvale and the Butler.
What did you think about Zulu?
I thought it was great.
Oh,
I thought it was great. I think you're doing amazing work right now. All these projects have so much significant meaning. How fulfilling is it to be a part of these projects behind and in front of the camera?
I do feel like it's a special time for me. I'm really, really happy. The things I care about are showing and reflecting in the films that I'm choosing to do. Zulu, which is dealing with apartheid and all that, which we're still dealing with, and of course, Ryan's movie, of course, Fruitvale Station, which is really, I think, an important film for people to have in a discussion, to look at, And
I know it's no perfection for timing, but it just seems like the time for these discussions about race and the history of us in America, it seems like it's right now, and it's coming up with these movies. So
it is right now. I think the people are all speaking up. People are sometimes still trying to formulate their voices. Sometimes people don't know what to do, how to speak, how to make something happen. And I think that's still forming, right?
Right.
But
that's a cool part in the movie when President Reagan asked you about being on the wrong side of race, and you make this line I'm still trying to figure. I'm paraphrasing, but I'm trying to figure it out myself.
No, yeah. Oh, that's cool that you point out that one. Yeah, that's a big moment, And I make a decision. That's why I leave, because I'm I know that I'm supposed to do something, and I guess that's the real key of the message. And part of the message of the movie is, but we should do something.
Right.
Take steps forward, because the movie is it's funny. It's about love, family. You know what I mean?
Hey, there he is. Heard you were coming. What's your name, my brother?
Cecil Gaines.
Cecil Gaines.
That ain't funny.
Well, I'm Carter Wilson, the head butler. Don't worry about Big Mo behind you. That brother's D wallowed before you even knew it. This brother in the mirror over here, his name's James Holloway. He's my second in command.
Jay?
Jackie Robinson and Willie Mays.
Why don't you shake the man's hand first before you start asking difficult questions like that?
I just want to know where the man's coming from.
Looks like the jury's still out on that one, right?
Fancy Freddie give you the tour yet?
He did. Is the Dodgers still losing?
I might be able to answer that question if Carter over here stopped running his nasty mouth.
It also has this backdrop of Martin Luther King's dream, and we're coming up on the 50-year anniversary of that speech. Black president, yes, but we still have all type of situations that aren't perfect here. Where do you think we stand as a nation now, 50 years after he made that speech?
It's interesting because he talks about that speech where he talks about if he could live in any time, any period, what he wants to be able to do is live a few years into the 21st century. It's a Martin speech, to be able to see his promise come true. And I'm sure at this point we are living in the 21st century.
Right.
That promise has come true yet, which is from his other speech where he talks about a promissory note. He talks about there's a promissory note that was given to us to have life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. This is what Martin said. And what's going on is we're living still in that movement, because I like to see it as a living history, a movement where we're still trying to achieve what that promise was and what he was talking about.
Right.
And people are, need to keep standing up and speaking up so we can get there. Because
Right.
the country can't even be actualized. It ain't gonna ever be what it said it was gonna be until it actually happens.
Right.
So this is for everybody to feel fulfilled, because everybody has to feel not whole. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Also, another thing y'all talk about is two-ness. And I follow W.E.B. Du Bois, and he talked about this two-ness, and you talk about it from the plantation and as a butler. Do you think that we're still dealing with these
masks?
Yeah, these masks that.
I think it's different.
Yeah.
I really do. I don't feel I have to wear a mask. You know what I mean? I think that. Certainly in the job places, certain things you can't people can't always, not just people of color, but you can't just necessarily always say what you want and stuff. I think we're in a time where we're aligning ourselves, we have to be authentic so that our voices can be heard. Because it's not until then that we can be totally free. Not until we are truly our authentic selves and stand up for what we authentically believe in, that we can do that. And I feel that there's a lot of people trying to do that, and that people feel like they've aligned, but you know, when you get to the line, you know, it's like, now what?
Yeah.
You know, which way I go? And I think, you know, people, even people like yourself, can lead people in the direction and to make them be able to say what they've been hoping to say.
Right. Well, thank you for your time. I got one request. I hope you wear the Soul Train outfit to the premiere tomorrow.
I try to get the Soul Train thing, and Lee said, no, that's auctionable. It's ridiculous out here, right?
Yeah, it was funny though.